high school, I started smoking cigarettes, started diving into the drug scene, and as time went on, fast forward through college, I was a real estate photographer and would go into houses and steal prescription drugs to feed that addiction. And it all just came to a point where I was just ready to give up. I thought that I was going to be living this life of drug addiction forever, and I was just sick of it. Wanted a way out. I grew up in church. My parents made sure we went almost every weekend, with the occasional, stay at home and watch cartoons on Sunday morning. But overall, they wanted us to have a personal relationship with Jesus. And at 8 years old, I did accept that offer, that gift that Christ gives you. And I just did not pursue a relationship with Him for a majority of my, I guess you could call it, youth. But I remember going to Celebrate Recovery in 2017 after a relapse. And one of the verses that changed my life, that changed my outlook on God, that turned into really what He is. He's a loving God who wants the best for us. But we as humans need to realize that consequences come with our actions. But this verse is Isaiah 1:18. And it says, "Come, let's talk this over. Let's settle the matter. Though your sins are red as crimson, I will make them white as wool." But that offer that God, He says, "Come, let's talk this over." Like, that gives me such a father-like feeling. Like, being a new dad, I can just imagine, just with God as my source of imitating. Like, we are to imitate God, right? And so when my son messes up, he's only 1.5 years, but it will be handled with that same gentleness. Like, come, let's talk this over. Let's talk about what you did wrong and how can we fix it. That's exactly what he did that day when I read that verse. He was like, look, let's look at what's wrong with your heart. Let's fix it so you don't have to live this life of destruction. It was utterly brilliant. And so I hope that you can take this verse, go and read it, and if you're struggling with the demons that you're facing, these battles of sin that you might be stuck in, go and read that verse out loud, Isaiah 1:18. Read it out loud to yourself and just recognize how loving and caring the God of this universe truly is. I'll see you next time.